monkey. And there is another cheeky monkey. So anyway, welcome to my video. I am doing the Golden Triangle tour, and this is my tour guide today. What's your name, mate?
Namaste, Arvind Singh from Rajasthan.
All right. I actually thought I was going to be with other people, and it's just me, my tour guide, and driver. Bloody hell, lucky me, hey? But I was like thinking I was going to be with some hot American girls or Australian girls, and it's just me. Hello, my name's Steve Morgan, and from the age of 16, when I left home, I've had some crazy adventures. It's been the good, the bad, and the ugly. And that's why I decided to do Morgan's World, to share those journeys with you. To keep up to date with my life journeys, please like and subscribe to my channel below. Welcome to my world. And the first thing I see is right over there, and that is the spot where Mahatma Gandhi was cremated back in 1948. And this is the spot where Mahatma Gandhi was executed. He was shot by an assassin in 1948. So anyway, I'm back at my new hotel, and the tour's over. It was over a lot earlier than what we anticipated it to be, because I skipped out a lot of things. I think they were a little bit pissed off at me because they wanted me to see this one place where they hand make things. I just knew they wanted me to buy stuff, and it was totally stuff I wouldn't never want to buy. Totally weren't interested in it, and I saw it coming, and they were on a little bit of a commission, so they were a little bit pissed off that I didn't see that. Okay, why would you be pissed off if I want to skip it out? It's up to me, right? Anyway, so yeah, they probably thought I was this high roller, and I was honestly hoping this tour had other tourists in it. I didn't know it would be just me, the driver and the tour guide. If I had known that, I probably wouldn't have booked it. But anyway, here is my room. Lovely big bed. Fridge. I'm actually in South Delhi now. Closet with a safe and a nice spacious bathroom. Okay, here's the sucky thing. That's my view. Really shit, but it is what it is. Tomorrow is Valentine's Day. I'll be at the Taj Mahal. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I always wanted to go and see the Taj Mahal. I didn't know it would be, by coincidence, it will be Valentine's Day when I see it, and I'll be by myself. So I'm at the top of my hotel now, okay, and there's a lovely view. Obviously a view I can't get from my window in my hotel, because supposedly it's not just my room. None of the rooms have windows, which absolutely sucks. Okay, so here's some of my nitpicks about the hotels I've experienced so far in India. And the first one was a name brand. It was the Holiday Inn. None of the towels are white. They're all used, or I mean not used, they've been used many times. Where in the UK, rest of Europe, United States, wherever, they'll be thrown in the bin. It's kind of good that they're not wasting towels. But, you know, they could give white towels to the guests and maybe use those towels when they get a little bit dark in colour to wipe the floor down or something like that, and give guests a nice clean towel. My second gripe about the hotel I found in here is the bed sheets ain't that white either. Okay, and also my third one is I have found hair that does not belong to me. So not really overly impressed with that. But anyway, it looks like it's quietening down a little bit, but earlier I was down there and it was absolutely hectic. I'm gonna take a little walk and see what I can see. So it's approaching 11 o'clock at night now, and people are still out. It's not as busy as it was a couple hours ago, but you can still see it's a thriving city, isn't it? Absolutely thriving. How are you, mate? You all right? You good? Oh, sorry, mate. Shit, I think I just bumped into a police officer. Anyway. Okay, I'm a bit of a small-brained Englishman, so... And it's also a little bit too early to get sick on this trip. So, maybe I'll just go with the devil I know. There's a Burger King over there. I don't even normally go to Burger King in the UK. But you know what? This being a predominantly Hindu country, I could guarantee you that will not be a beef burger. Okay, I think I'm getting better at crossing the road here. Hey! That couple from Russia, I just met them in the hotel. Same mind like me. Good morning. I did not sleep good last night. But I'm up now, taking a shower. I feel a little bit fresher and I'm going to go onwards with the day. Okay, I found here in India so far, you have to take 2 showers a day. You know, wash all the smog off and everything. And when you wake up in the morning, I don't know, is it like sand flies or something in the bed? You feel like you're being eaten alive, even though I can't physically see anything and there ain't really any proper scratching, but my body just doesn't feel right. Maybe it's the sheets. Maybe the sheets don't have enough you know, like softness in it. They don't wash it with, they only wash it with detergent and not fabric softener. I have no idea, but I just don't feel right when I go to bed. But anyway, let's go up and see what the breakfast is like. Okay, so they've got some juices, some fruit and tea. In the last place I think they had the ginger tea and it was very lovely. They got this stuff, it's pretty much similar to what was in the last place. Chloe, which looks like some sort of chili or curry. And these are in the UK we'd probably call them naan breads. And this sort of stuff, basically the sort of things you'd get if you were going for a curry on a night out after a few beers in the pub. And they've got a beautiful view over here, I think. Let's check it out. Yep, not bad, but very smoggy. It is South Delhi. What you cook is an omelette. I'll take an omelette. 1 omelette, please. Everything. Thank you. And this is the view from the other side of the restaurant. A little bit quieter than the main road. Okay, it's going to be a long, tough day today, but I'm going to try to survive it. I'm going to see the Taj Mahal, which is nice. I've kind of always wanted to see the Taj Mahal. But I've got a 5-hour ride with my driver. I'm not going to call him a taxi driver. And then I get a new tour guide. And it's all about the tips, and it's just me and them. You know, I didn't know that. I thought it was going to be a whole group, and it's not really fun. You know, it's just not a fun setting. I'm not really enjoying it, to be honest. But I will try and survive it. Let's Soldier on? Yeah. Okay, so I'm in the city of Agra now, and I am in the Agra Fort, and this is my tour guide today. What's your name, mate?
My name is Ravi.
Okay, cool, man. And
This is the
Yep.
Agra Fort, this is the Mughal capitals, this is the Mughal residentials.
wow, that's beautiful. What's that over there?
This is the front side. This palace called the Diwan-e Aam. It's like a high courts.
Say it in Hindu.
Yeah,
Say it in Hindu.
Hindu.
Yeah.
Hindu. This is like a house judgment palace, justice palace.
Okay, I don't think he really understands me, and maybe I don't understand him. But anyway, yeah, it's lovely to be here. So basically this was built by the Mughal Empire or dynasty, something like that, about 450 years, and it took about 90 years to complete. And at one stage the British Army would have had this as part of their headquarters, which is pretty interesting. But I didn't know this, okay? But look, this is going to be my first glimpse of why everybody goes to India. Right there, where my finger is pointing, is the Taj Mahal. Awesome. And that's where I'll be later. The main reason we all come to India. So here we are at the Taj Mahal. And it is just so nice to be able to walk away and be a little bit free by myself. I'm not with my driver, and I'm not with my tour guide. I think my tour guide's ticket costs a little bit extra money, so that's why he's not gone this far with me. Okay, and it's just so nice. He took me to a place where they sell marble or make marble, and I told him I wasn't interested in it, and he took me there anyway in the hope that I would buy something. And I already told them I weren't interested. I wasn't interested yesterday, but they just didn't listen. And when I came back to the car, my driver looked like he was possibly going through my day sack. But, you know, there's no valuables in my day sack, so I'm not really worried about it. But he was touching my day sack for some reason. And anyway, yeah, it's...
Hey.
Hey, how you doing, mate? You doing all right?
Yeah.
That's good. So anyway, huh?
What's your name?
Yeah. My name's Steve. So anyway, you can see me on catch me on YouTube, Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast. That's who I am.
Hi.
All right. So anyway,
Hi, my name is Shubham.
yeah. Hey,
Nice to
bud.
meet you, bro.
And anyway,
You're
yes,
from which country?
it is just so nice to not be, you know, not being followed by him. I've got other people that can follow me instead. Another day has gone. Okay, so I've just arrived into my latest room, and regular bathtub, TV, there's no fridge, I've observed, 4 pillows. Let's have a look at the sheets. It looks a lot whiter and cleaner than the one yesterday. Not perfect, but a lot better. And a window with no view. There's nothing you can see outside. Anyway, Saturday night, it's Valentine's Day. I've been to the Taj Mahal, and yes, typical Morgan, I was by myself. Good morning, and I'm in a fort somewhere between Agra and Junipur. It's actually pretty cool here, I've got to be honest, you know. The day have definitely started off a lot better. Okay, my best day so far. Breakfast was great, talked to some other people, I'm in some sort of lovely surroundings. I'm actually in a place built by the Mughal dynasty, and it was built by the father of the person who built the Taj Mahal. And the nice thing about being up here is the air is just so much cleaner. It's the cleanest air I've breathed so far on my trip to India. But isn't it nice? And inside that building there is where the women were kept. And up there, in those dome-shaped things, was where eunuchs were kept. And if you don't know what a eunuch is, hate to be blunt, but it's someone who was born a male and had their genitalia cut off. And they were the ones that were trusted to keep guard of the women. Whew, tough job, eh? So I've arrived at my new and final accommodation because I'm going to be here for 2 nights. Let me show you it. Just a regular bathroom, little bit dated. Not sure what the buckets are for. I don't even want to guess. Bed, 4 pillows, which is good. TV, which is very hard to work out. They've been kind enough to leave me some slippers that are probably a couple of years old and I will not be using. I do not need to worry about the window because I got an outside garden, which is kind of luxury, I guess, for India, maybe. People don't have gardens, most people, I've been told. So anyway, that's my view on one side. And I do have to share that garden, it looks like. And that's my view on the other side. So today went a lot more smoother, and with my tour guide, I basically told them if I get ripped off, that means less off a tip for you, because I tip them every night. It's a different tour guide and I've been tipping them all, but I made it crystal clear to this one because he wanted to play the same trick on me. And even after I told him, he tried to take me to a place like where they were selling something. And I was like, mate, I warned you, and I'm telling you again, if I buy anything, you're not getting tipped. Because it's just basically a bunch of shite that they want to sell you that you don't need, and they inflate the prices. Absolutely inflate the prices. He also tried to take me to this place where you get a blessing and blah 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 blah, and you make 3 wishes and your wishes always come true. Yeah, right. And when I found out the prices, it was like 20-30 quid. Are you kidding me? They said you can give anything you want. And I said, like, I'll give 100 rupees or something like that if it's just like going towards charity, or a couple of 100 rupees. But he wanted 30 quid to bless me or whatever. I don't think so. Anyway, I will see you soon. I've got a lot of editing and other things to do, but I'll see you all soon. By the way, I'm in Jaipur, in case I forget to tell you. Hello, and it is another day on my tour. And I got these elephants to look at. Pretty bloody cool. So I'm in the Amber Fort in Jaipur, and it is so cool. It's just so lovely being up here in the mountains. Really awesome. Look at it. It goes all the way up there and around. To me, this beats the Taj Mahal. This is definitely the coolest thing I have seen on this trip so far. and it's only just began. How far does it go down? Looks like almost looks like the Great Wall of China. It's amazing. So when I say it's only just begun, I mean it's only just begun for today. Really, really an amazing place to be. Look at that, look at the elephants. Pretty cool. Last time I was on an elephant, my daughter tried to jump off it. And that was in Houston, Texas. And they go all the way over there, the elephants do. So honestly, I'm in the top of one part of the palace, or part of the 3 palaces they got, and there's not a lot of tourists around here. Actually, I do not see a single tourist in this part, and that's what is so amazing about this place. They got just so many rooms, and you can just walk around and you don't see anyone. How bloody cool is that, eh? I'm in India and I see no other human beings. Amazing. That just goes to show what a magnificent place this is and how vast it is. Absolutely so cool. So this was my tour guide today, and he was a good man.
Thank you.
God bless you, man. God bless you. Good morning. And yesterday was a good day. It was my best day so far, but the tour is ending today. Then after breakfast, the next stop will be Delhi in about 5 hours time. So my whole tour was done by a company called TourRaider. They have tours all over the world. Don't ask me how, but I got the whole thing for less than £300. And that included my driver, accommodation, all the transport, 4 nights accommodation, 4 nights, four breakfasts and 2 lunches, buffet style, and not too bad either. I may have been wrong about my driver. He seems like a really good guy, you know, and I was just playing extra safe, you know. But he seems like a good guy, and I will tip him good. And I've tipped all my tour guides, I think, pretty reasonable, and he'll be no different. Next stop, Delhi. See you later. So guys, I've made it to my accommodation in South Delhi. My driver was super happy with the tip I gave him. It was well over a week's wages. I'm only a small channel, okay? So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, hype it, leave a comment. It will really help with the algorithm, and I'll appreciate it. Tomorrow I'm off to a new destination, and if you'd like to see where I'm going, I'll see you all on the next journey.